Hi, thanks for joining Altor in our Minute with Altor. Today we're focusing, slight little change, we're going to focus on frontline operations and our supplier relations, more specifically on airlines. So to help me facilitate this conversation, I have with me Nigel Parkinson, our SVP of Global Account Management and Sales, as well as Lisa Wheeler, our SVP of Operations on the East Coast. So we've kind of combined a little bit of a global position here with Nigel sitting over in the UK and Lisa sitting in New York. We want to get a little flair for how things are changing, how it started, and we all know how hectic everything happened with the cancellations and so forth, and get a little flair of what's happening today. So Nigel, it's been a couple days since we last spoke. How has things been, handling with our frontline operations and supply relations from our UK position?
Hey, Carrie. Hi, everyone. And I apologize. It looks like I'm sat in the dark right now. It's actually a beautiful spring day here in the UK, but we're still trying to figure the camera out. So hopefully you can hear me if you can't see me all that well. So I think to answer your question, Carrie, the initial shock was all about focusing on cancellations and refunds and communicating with our frontline teams and with our clients in those first few days, which none of us, we've all been in the business a long time. Absolutely none of us have experienced anything like this before. So it was really all hands to the pump, trying to get through that process and communicating as much as we possibly could, particularly with our clients. Also, as you say, I work with the account management team. They were out on a daily basis talking to our clients, as with our sales teams talking with the prospects. But I mean, Lisa, maybe if I hand over to Lisa Wheeler now in New York, tell us how that's progressed from those initial sort of shock stages through to where we are now.
Sure. Hi, Nigel and Carrie. It's great to see you. Being home here, and I'm actually home in Hoboken, New Jersey, across the river from New York. So adapting to work at home is definitely a challenge, I think, for everyone, but having this virtual opportunity to communicate and see each other is excellent. So thanks. Our teams internally at Altor, we have a team called Support Services, as you know. And from the beginning of where coronavirus started, where we started learning about this end of January, early February, we were very engaged with our airlines at that point, as well as with our front lines. The conversation has shifted in the airline side from what are your customers saying? Are they traveling? Are they stopping domestic travel, international travel, one or the other? Are they reducing? And that conversation just really was the platform for what we realized we really needed to be prepared for internally. So our support services team, their goal, and it's always been the structure of Altor, is to have really great people that are supported by technology and have the ability to help our front lines, because at the end of the day, we want our front lines to be able to talk to our customers and service our customers. So through this process, Nigel, you talked about cancellations. There have been so many cancellations. There have been requests about refunds, and the airlines have come out with these confidence policies, these confidence waivers they're called, which I think is a good thing, because at the end of the day, we all want to have our travelers back out in the world, and whether it's doing business or leisure, we want to get them out there. So the airlines have designed these policies, but at the same time, it's really complicated for a frontline agent. We get an update on policy every single day. So in order to help our agents navigate through those policies, our airline relations team, coupled with our team that posts our internal news on the intranet, they designed a platform, a tab that has our COV ID 19 information, where we're posting the airline waivers. In addition to pushing them out all day long, we're posting them on this site so that the agents can go directly there, and they could then link to the airline websites as well, because that's always going to be the most dynamic place to get updates on the changes that are coming at the agents. So our role is really to help support them, support the frontline agents while they are talking to customers. And hopefully we're going to see this evolve from not just cancellations, but true reuse of these tickets. How do I exchange my ticket? When can I travel? What are the parameters that the airline has set forth for me? So they're busier than ever, I have to tell you that. And just really proud that they're able to support our front lines and even the airline side of it. I can talk a little bit about the relationship we've had with the airlines and how that's been so critical during this process.
Okay, thank you for that, Lisa. That's great. And Carrie, thank you for setting this up. As Carrie mentioned at the start, this is part of our ongoing series, A Minute with Altor. We'd love for you to engage with us. And if you've got any questions, please just file them through to us. Follow us. This will be on the Altor corporate site. We'd love to hear from you. So thank you very much.
Oh.
All right.
And I want